Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here. It's time to do another episode of the Cooking with Jack show. Before we get started, though, I want to tell you the winner of the Jack on the Go shirt that I was giving away. It seems that our winner's name is Dick's Grill. He has a YouTube channel. I don't know if he's a restaurant or he does a cooking show also, but congratulations to him for winning the shirt. Also, I want to thank Remington6789. Is that the name? Yeah, 6789. Who did a video parody on me. I'm going to show you a real quick clip. Then later on you can go check him out. But here it is. Take a look at this. They did a great job. It's pretty funny.
Give me my cookie! Give me that cookie! Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here. Today we're going to be telling you how to make the perfect egg. But just before we get into that, I just want to get to some viewer mail.
Do I really have to do it?
Yes, you have to, epic voiceover man.
It's time for viewer mail.
Alright, thank you. Our first piece of viewer mail comes from YouTube user Naruto Fan Masacox 9. I don't know where you guys get these. He says, "Hey Jack, I was wondering how many recipes have you screwed up over the past 2 years?" Well, see, Naruto, it's ignorant people like you that makes me hate my job, breaking out this camera for you, and doing all sorts of recipes and reviews for you every single day. So just shut up and deal with it. Next piece of viewer mail comes from user PastaForLife325. She writes, "Dear Jack, why is that every review you do, you seem to know nothing about the product? Sincerely, PastaForLife325. Well, Pasta, my reviews are for your enjoyment, just like Naruto said, and if you don't like it, then you can get the hell off my channel, because I really don't give a crap about all your opinions." Alright, now that viewer mail is done, today we're going to show you how to make an egg. Simple, easy to make, right up on the grill, scrambled. Alright, so with the snap of my fingers, I'm going to get everything that we need.
Alright, now after this episode, you can go over there and check out the rest of that video, but like I say, good job, guys. That was, you got me good. My brother calls me up and goes, "Hey, dude, did you see what they did on your show? They did a parody." I'm like, yeah, real funny. No, it was. Nice job. Let's move on now to the recipe. It is going to be incredible macaroni and cheese. Not just macaroni and cheese, but incredible macaroni and cheese. Why is it incredible? Because we have special ingredients in this. And one being chipotle chili powder. Yeah, who would have thought? A buddy of mine sent me the recipe, one of my viewers, and he said it was the best he's ever made, and it's incredible. So I'm like, okay, we'll try it out. And I read the recipe, and it does sound pretty good. It's got Monterey Jack. It's got sharp aged cheddar cheese. It's got this other cheese called Gruyere. I didn't think I was ever going to find this cheese, but it was at my supermarket. What a shock. Like $10 for this. Really expensive. So if you don't want to use this, you don't have to, but I bet this has an amazing flavor. It's from Switzerland. Anyway, we're going to make the cheese sauce first, and then we're going to make the pasta. Then we're going to mix it all together and plate it and bake it, all right? So let's bring you in close first to show you how we're going to make the cheese sauce on the stove. First thing we're going to do is melt the butter in the pan. Medium flame on that. You don't want to burn the butter. Okay, now the butter is all melted. We're going to put in our flour next. Remember the recipes at the bottom if you need exact measurements. We're going to whisk this for about 2 minutes. Okay, so we've added the flour into there. Now we're going to slowly add in some milk. Okay, so we've added in the butter, the flour, and the milk. Slowly added in the milk. Got it all blended in good. We're going to cook this down for about 10 minutes. Okay, see how thick that's getting? It's starting to bubble. As soon as I pull away, it's starting to bubble. It's really thick. Go ahead and turn your flame off. Stir it up. Then the first thing you're going to put in here, before we put the cheese in, okay, we're first going to put in the chipotle powder and the garlic powder, okay? We're going to drop that in there first just to get the seasoning mixed in. I don't want to put the cheese in first because the cheese could prevent all this flavor from transferring through the rest of the sauce. So I'm mixing in this seasoning first. Once again, make sure your flame's off. Wow, you could smell it already, the garlic and the chili powder, and wow, it's awesome. Then you're gonna dump in your grated, aged, sharp cheddar cheese. There we go. You're gonna mix until melted, until everything seems smooth and creamy. Now that I've incorporated the cheddar, I'm going to drop in the Monterey now. I didn't want to put everything in at once. That's beautiful. A little bit of Monterey just to mix it up. I'm going to mix that in right now. You may have to reheat this later just to thin it out a little bit so you can mix it in with the macaroni. Let's get our macaroni water started. Okay. Now, when you cook the macaroni, it's going to be the penne pasta. And when you cook the penne pasta, basically you're going to cook it about 2 minutes shorter than it should be. Okay, right when it's almost done but not done. You're going to have to sample it. It's going to be kind of chewy but still kind of sticky. Now, while this is getting ready to boil, I would even start preheating the oven to 350. So I'm going to set that to 350 right now so that my oven's ready when I mix the pasta with the cheese. Water's boiling. Let's do it. I'm going to put the penne pasta in. And I don't know if you guys know how to cook pasta, but you're going to want to stir it right away so the pasta doesn't stick to each other. Keep it all loose in there. Okay, I think we're close. We're going to try one more piece, see if it's good. Yep, firm, almost al dente. So I'm gonna drain the water out and bring this back nice and hot. Do not rinse the macaroni off with cold water, okay? Nice and hot still. See that? But we're not over flame anymore. Then we're gonna take the cheese sauce. We're gonna pour it right in there. We're just gonna mix it all in. It's been sitting a little bit, so you'll see the top layer looks a little darker, but it's all good. Mix that all in thoroughly. Wow. Can you see that? That is amazing. Look at that. Oh. Now let's transfer it to our 9x13 pan. Look how beautiful that is. Smooth it out a little bit. As you can see in the recipe, it calls for sprinkling cheddar cheese on top, about 2 ounces. And it also asks for the Gruyere, I think it's called Gruyere. Watch, I'm probably mispronouncing this. I think it's called Gruyere cheese. This is a really strong cheese. I just tasted some of it. Very strong, like a Swiss strong, but tastes completely different. So try the cheese, make sure you like it before you top it off, okay? Looks beautiful. And last but not least, you're just gonna give it a little bit of a kick. You're gonna top it off with the chipotle chili powder. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. All right, it's going in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. And we'll show you in just a moment what it looks like. You're watching the Cooking with Jack show. We'll be right back right after this message. Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here to tell you about my line of sauces. It's called the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste. It's so good, we made a hot one. There it is. If that's not good enough, we made the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste. Bam! And to make it even better, we just released the best gourmet seasoning you'll ever taste. Go to thebestsauces.com, 100% guarantee. We do free shipping anywhere in the United States. Go to thebestsauces.com. I'll be there waiting for you. And now, back to the Cooking with Jack show. Give you a shot of this coming right out of the oven. Look at that. Okay, time to serve up a little mac and cheese. Let's see. Let's do it from this corner. There we go. Ah, looks beautiful. Look at that. Awesome. Smells great. You can even smell the chili powder in there. It's going to be nice and spicy. All right, this is one of those recipes. It's hard to explain, but easy to do. It really was easy. It was only 3 cheeses you needed to get. Pound of macaroni, and a little milk, a little flour, make your cheese sauce. Oh, it was great. It smells awesome. Now, let me give you some variations before I try this. For those of you who are, my mouth's watering, that's so stupid. For those of you who are vegetarians, you can dice up some vegetables and throw them in here before you bake it. I would stir fry a little bit of vegetables, or I would even chop up zucchini or eggplant. It'd be awesome in this. For you meat lovers, I've had macaroni and cheese with ground beef and ground sausage. You brown it, throw it into the mix, and then bake it. So throw some meat in there. Also experiment with other seasonings. I love this chili powder thing here. I'm going to try that right now and see how it comes out. Wow. Okay, this truly is the best macaroni and cheese I've ever tasted. Right here, you're looking at it. Wow. And the chili powder is amazing in there. It's not too strong. Boy, takes it to a whole nother level. Oh, it's amazing. Try this out, send your pictures in, and I'll see you on the next episode of Cooking with Jack. Take care. Oh, delicious.